Altruism. Altruism means acting in the best interests of others, rather than in one's own self-interest. Some people believe that altruism constitutes the essence of morality. Although we often act selfishly, we also seem to be wired to cooperate with others. For example, studies show that when people look for mates, they tend to look for kindness more than any other quality. People's moral judgments are often driven by emotion. And empathy for others seems to encourage altruism. Another emotion, called elevation, appears to inspire altruistic behavior too. We feel elevation when we see another person acting virtuously, such as by helping someone in need. Altruism also builds social connections. For example, studies show that people who are altruistic tend to be happier, to be healthier, and to live longer. So, while altruism leads us to do what's best for others, it also makes us feel good in the process.
Good afternoon, all of you. And with much pleasure, immense happiness, I welcome you all of you to this wonderful gathering, our weekly meeting of Altruistic Association of India. President of this Altruistic Association of India is Ramesh Master. He is from Kannur district from Kerala. He proved himself as an altruist and he took this altruism as a passion throughout his life. And he started this great work with a team with a great tagline, live with love and live with love. I'm so happy to invite Ramesh Master, the president of our association, to welcome the gathering and also for the slide sharing about this altruism.
Thank you, Lata, and the dignitaries on the dais. And I'm so much excited to invite you to this great opportunity to know more about altruism. That altruism is a concept, you can understand it in a nutshell. But explanatory, it is very big science. So if you are so interested, we are conducting so many 1 hour, 2 hour seminars or in future about altruism. Because I am also interested to learn in altruistic psychology. So it is very useful in your life. So it has to be given even the corona period, because it is a very crucial time to overcome the situation with the help of others only. So the people has to understand this great philosophy. So we have formed an organization, Altruistic Association of India. It is an independent body. Its founder and chairman is our great Mohanji. And I may be elected as the president only to handle all these things to the public. There is no special position to anybody here. We never have any financial transactions, but we have a lot of supportive organizations like DAC Foundation, Ariel Foundation. That is also, we have one more sentence I tell you. The United Nations organization has announced by 2030, we have to be the world hunger free. For that, this organization is also working very hard. So before coming back to the speeches of others, I invite my keynote speaker today. I invite Shaini Kabir from Qatar. I have to say a few words about her. She's a top master and he's a philanthropic ideas, and his story is very big. It is not time for to explain all. Anyhow, I will take a 15 minutes time. She will be telling how altruism helps her to achieve great things, great success in her life. Started from India to Qatar now. Over to Shaini.
Thank you, Ramesh sir. Thank you, Lata ma'am. Thank you, this platform for giving me this opportunity. Hope you all are doing well. So, everybody have a story to tell. Do you have a story to tell? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Right. Yeah. So I also have a story to tell, but I'll make it very short. As Ramesh himself said, we don't have much time. Okay. So let me share my short story with you. I'm blessed with a very lovely parents. My father was an entrepreneur in Bombay. So I was born and brought up in Bombay. Now it's Mumbai, but I love to say Bombay because back then it was Bombay. So I was born and brought up in Bombay. I did my schooling there. After my school, I shifted to Kerala for further studies. And after getting married, I landed here in Qatar. So currently, I'm settled in Qatar with my husband and 4 children. So, indeed, I am very lucky to not only have many experiences in various walks of my life, but also exposure, great exposure, being lived in different parts, different places of this world, with different culture, different ambience, different environment. So all these experiences and this exposure gave me the courage and confidence to stand strong and support even my husband recently when there was a great financial crisis, a great loss, when he was almost in depression. I had that courage, I had the resilience to face that adversities. So that was because I spending childhood in the commercial city of Bombay gave me a great insight towards life. What is life? How people are, how people deal with the situation. I got a great insight from there. So right from this childhood, I had this experience. Coming back to my father, let me share a slide with you. So this is my father. My father was a social worker. He was a great humanitarian, a famous political figure. He had a great association with the true humanitarian and great leader, Dr. C.H. Muhammad Koya Sahib. I think you all know about him. May his soul rest in peace. He was a respected political figure here, not only in Kerala, but also in various parts of the world. He is very well known for his work, for his great work. He worked a lot for education. So my father had great association with him, and my father was into this field of helping people, serving people. During those days, Mumbai was a hub. You know, when people, it was a hub for job hunting. It was a hub to move to abroad. So I'll just stop this share and move to abroad. So people used to, there was no direct flight from Kerala. And even if there were few connection flights, that was very expensive and it had a long duration of layover. So people used to live in Bombay to move to Gulf countries or anywhere abroad. And our house was a shelter for them. There were many people who lived at our house to go to various parts of the world, to Gulf countries or to US. So these people used to come and stay at our home, and I have always witnessed that my parents, they were hosting them so politely, with so much of love and compassion, and they really felt their homely there. So even if the people had this fear, this misconception that Mumbai is full of riots and violence, so they were really scared to come to Bombay. But my father was a relief for them. So they had that feeling that, oh yes, Hamsaka is there, and he was also known as Hamza Seth that time. So Hamza Seth is there, Hamsaka is there. So my father was solaced all of them. And they really felt comfortable coming and staying there in Bombay at our house. So our house was a shelter for many people. And even my father was an entrepreneur. He served many people with job that helped their whole family to survive. Same way, my brother is also an entrepreneur in Oman. He's into electronics business. He's also serving people by giving job and in various other ways. My sisters, I have 4 sisters. They are also involved into this. They are also following the same path. My mother, she was an illiterate homemaker, but I would say she has done PhD in life experiences. And I always say, as I always mention, that my mother's life is my message. So she also served people. No one came our house and left empty-handed. So my parents lived, as Ramesh sir said, they were not knowing about this word altruism or this concept of altruism, but they were practicing it. Without knowing this word, they were practicing it. They lived with love, they shared love, spread love with people, and they left this world with love. Now, after when I got married, I am indeed lucky and blessed person to get a husband who is also an altruist. And his story he has already mentioned in the last session, so I'm not repeating it because repetition may be boring for some people. So coming to that, I personally feel that as law of attraction, we get attracted to the people we believe in. Right? So that's why I'm attracted to this altruistic association. I'm happy to be a part of this altruistic association. I'm happy to be with people like you, altruistic people like Ramesh sir, like Mohanji, Robin sir, Robin ji, Kamal sir, and all those associated with Mohanji. We met like last few days back. We met Jenny from Qatar, who is associated with Mohanji. It was a great meeting. We really enjoyed the time spent with her. And Chris Wood, Rajesh, whoever associated with Mohanji, all these people and all the altruists on board. So I'm really happy to be with all you people and happy to be here in the Altruistic Association. And I really believe, I strongly believe that love, compassion is a major part that plays a major role in our life. As parents, we have to inculcate this habit, this moral into our children. So for that, we don't have to force them or we don't have to advise them because people don't like advice. Sorry, children don't like advice. So we have to practice it and show them. When they see that, they will also follow that. Children follow what they see. So be a role model for our children so that they also practice this altruism. And believe me, if they are born with love and compassion, if we inculcate this habit, this love and compassion qualities into them, they will never do anything wrong and they will never go for a bad deed. And this world will be a better and a peaceful place to live in. So this should start from our house itself. Let's make it a big movement. Let's make it a great movement and make this world a better and peaceful place to live in. So all the best to this altruistic association. And I wish this association spread its wings worldwide and show the path of altruism to many people in this world. And I'm really happy to be a part of this, this family. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Shaini, for your words. This is your words. Actually, it is a motivation to others to be understood about your great father's altruism. So, intentionally, when your husband Kabir Ka is also in the screen, I think he is also here. And when we were all together make this world a wonderful one, because I'm so happy with Mohanji's presence actually here with his representatives here, because he's there and all others. Ramesh Nair sir from Trishur, actually I'm so happy with you. Best friend of Laxan sir, I'm so happy Laxan sir is also here. Ramesh ji, can you have some words from you? Absolutely.
Yeah, hi everyone. This is Ramesh Nair. I am from Trishur. People call me wheelchair. Here is a person who has lost his name. People don't call me Ramesh again anymore. They call me wheelchair. I'm into wheelchairs and mobility aids for those marginally physically challenged guys throughout India. And Mr. Lobson has been my classmate till the standard 10. Maybe after so many years, we talked, maybe after 40 years or so, maybe, yes. We talked today. And he invited me to this forum. Well, if let me just ask. I think I have once attended one Zoom meeting from Singapore with Mohanji. My products. I only wish those are not good products for you. The wheelchairs and all those things. Let everyone be healthy and happy. Thank you for giving me a chance to speak.
Thank you, Ramesh ji, because of your your attitude, I know very well. When I remember Ganesh, the famous painter, which you said in informal when we are start before the session. Yes. So it helped a lot of millions. So that is an act of altruism. I am so happy to be that. And just I invite Larsen sir, because a friend spoke something, and I hope you have to speak some words to us. Larsen sir is a very true altruist with us. Please.
Okay, thank you, sir. I'm actually happy that Ramesh joined today. Yes. We talked in the morning for about half an hour about our old past, all things. And among those things, he said now his name is wheelchair. And I asked him, why are you called wheelchair? He said now he is in a world of those people who are physically handicapped and having much difficulties. An old person cannot be taken to the bathroom like a sack. That was what the word he used. And I said, that's right. And I also shared my experience. I was very fortunate to nurse my mother up to the age of 93 when she died in 2017. I had a little leave with me, and I took the leave and had spent the day and night together with her. And I was really fortunate to have that great thing. And I told him I knew exactly what's the difficulty in looking the old persons when they are not able to walk themselves. I'm very happy, extremely happy to expose my friend Ramesh to this group, and he is doing a very great service in serving many people.
So I invite one more, because we have a new ones here. Jenna is there. I cannot identify who is Jenna.
Thank you for PM for invite me for this meeting, and I am really happy to enjoy this meeting today. Of course, I'm with Mohanji long time ago, and I'm really happy to can be with all of you today in this beautiful group, because how I feel altruistic, we are born like altruistic, but we forgot during the life. We forgot. And it's good through your mission to help people, to remind that we are that we have that feeling to help others, and to do spontaneously, to do natural, nothing special, just to in each situation find a way to help others, of course without expectations, just you don't have even feeling to do something for others. Just be helpful. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen, from where you are, and it is a great opportunity for me to. So here, Christopher is there. Chris, you have to have few words to us because of your so many friends are here. Over to Chris.
Thank you, Ramesh Master. It's a real pleasure to be back here again, and thank you so much for an introduction. It was great for me to hear Shani's conversation there and her story, because something that really touched me is this idea that really the best thing that we can give to children and the future generation is our life well lived. We don't have to force anything, right? If they'll learn from us. So not only will we be doing this selflessly for ourselves, but this will inspire the future generation. So that's a really noble thing. And I liked what Snezana said as well, that it's something that we're born with, but generally we forgot. I know for me, when I first started, it was something that had to be cultivated, being altruistic. It didn't just wake up overnight. There was an urge, there was a pull. And what I've learned is that it's an attitude which we can bring to our life. And once really comes to fruition, when we do it with full selflessness, there's such a sense of freedom and an inner richness that I think it's well worth that if anyone here has joined new or fresh or just had an inspiration to do, I would never judge or doubt yourself. Just go with it. Be with this group. Ramesh and Master is a great guide. All here to support, and together we'll walk the path and help many lives. So thank you, Ramesh and Master. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris, for your wonderful words.
My daughter, she is she just completed 12th, and now she is studying for medicine in Sharjah University. And she also inculcated the habit of serving others. She had that deep feeling inside her, because she was born with us. She was born here and grew up seeing us. So we never told her or advised her anything about this. She saw this and she grew up with that. So she herself had a passion of becoming a doctor. She wanted to serve people. So that's why she chose this profession as a medicine profession, to serve people. And she's so passionate. She herself independently, she applied for and she got admission. And I'm proud to say that she did everything independently. We just guided her. And she did everything. She knew her path. She knew her direction. We just guided her to that direction. And
Yes,
she
absolutely.
took her to where she wanted to go. So that's the thing. So we don't have to take them. We just have to give them that guidance, that direction, show them the way, and they will go there.
So here I invite Babu John sir from Bangalore joined with us. He was a speaker 2 weeks back with us. And Babu John sir is also an altruist. A few words, Babu John sir, from your side to be us.
Happiness comes by giving happiness. So if you make somebody happy, you yourself get happy. You don't need to pay for happiness. Just make somebody happy. By a smile, you get a smile back. And give a glass of water. You will get 100 glasses of water anywhere where you are feeling thirsty. That's I'm just telling you with my own example. I am amazed with the people here, Ramesh and Master, Mohanji and Kamalji and all are bringing together within this, say 1 month only. I started participating with this. Tremendous, what you call commendable, and Ramesh and Master, a big salute to all of you, Mohanji, Kamalji, and just repeating that names, because I never seen a group can do wonders like this into many areas. So we have to divert the areas, and again, we have to club together more, knowing together. We should know each other, maybe whatever I am telling here in few minutes may not be the real me speaking for everybody. So please, I am there and we will go together. We have to go far.
Okay.
And thank you.
Definitely, Babu John sir, your heart is with us. That's great. Okay, over to Kabir Ka for a few words.
This organization, I am very confident it will help the fellow human being in more way. And last week we do have some discussion with the Jana. Jana, she is available now. She is a very supportive, and we are looking forward to work with our organization, apart from that, Ammu Care also. So thank you all. Wish you all the best.